The Miami Dolphins. If I just started the video like that, the Miami Dolphins. Anyway, you can read the title. They're wearing new uniforms. What is up, fans? Got to keep you on your toes with these intros. Got to keep you on your toes. You don't know where I'm coming at next. Might be coming from this side. Might be coming from that side. Up top, down below. Coming from all angles. Pause. Miami Dolphins are going to be wearing new uniforms. They are debuting. So the NFL, 8 NFL teams will be debuting rivalry jerseys in 2025. The Nikefication of the NFL will continue. This is from Pro Football. One of the overlooked items that emerged during the draft is that starting in 2025, the NFL will introduce rivalry jerseys inspired by the communities of the teams. The first wave debuting in 2025 will cover the teams of the AFC East, hence me talking about this, and the NFC West. The league will add 2 new divisions every year. Via Jonathan Jones of CBS Sports, the jerseys will be worn only by the home team in the division rivalry. Each team will be required to wear the rivalry jerseys at least once every 3 years. It can be used more frequently than that against any of its 3 division rivals. The AFC East and the NFC West rivalries jerseys will debut later this year before the start of the season. The Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, Jets, 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, and the Cardinals. While the teams are limited to 4 games, the throwbacks or alternates, this is just another jerseys that fans could buy. Which is the obvious motivation here. The most zealous fans will want to have another jersey and another and another. But anyway, so that got me thinking, and obviously we've been clamoring and hoping and praying that they have the alternates or the throwbacks be the permanent. We've seen teams like the Jets, and we've seen other teams kind of, go back to their throwbacks or kind of change up their jerseys again and again and again. And the Dolphins, hasn't been since 2012 that the Dolphins have had the toothpaste logo. That one right there. Some like it. I don't like it. My favorite logo is that helmet right there. I like that logo. Some people don't like that one. They think it's cartoony. They like this one. This should be the throwback. That should be the alternate. And this one can just go into the wastebasket. That's my thoughts and opinions. But the Dolphins will be debuting a new jersey. They are doing that rivalry jersey, which again, the home team in one of the rivalry games will be wearing them. Now, my man, Pots and Pans, if you know what that's from, came up with some great concepts. Not the best drawings on Instagram. Go check him out. He did some artwork for me. Very, very good. He did some concept drawings, and one of them was the Miami, Florida, kind of the Miami Vice-ish look. He says, leaning into the use of gradients, sublimated jerseys that the NFL has introduced in recent years, Miami has the opportunity to showcase the beauty of their beach sunrise in a uniform that makes inspiration from the Miami of the 60s. Kind of gives you Miami Vice video game-ish, kind of gives you Scarface-ish feel with that jersey. I don't hate that one. He also came out with obviously the throwback. Again, we talk about my jersey, talking about the Orange Crush jersey. Last one in 2010. Bring back the Orange Crush allows the Miami to expand on their throwback uniforms set while paying tribute to the Florida State fruit. A lot of people like the orange jerseys. I think like Ricky was like, I remember Ricky wearing him. I think I had a Ricky orange jersey. And again, if they do that, then they're going to bring back my favorite logo. That one is even tattooed on my arm. And then he has the Miami Vice look. Miami Vice alternate has been at the forefront of many fan-made concepts over the last 10 years. This stylish uniform will help connect the Dolphins to the rest of the professional and collegiate teams in the area who have already adapted the Vice look in their wardrobe. Yeah, MLB and even the Marlins have this look. The reason I don't like it is because unless you're playing a night game, you're going to melt. But how many times you see me wearing black? Black is my favorite thing to wear. But it's very good concepts. We don't know right now what the rivalries jerseys are going to look like. But the MLB has been doing jerseys kind of like this. They're doing a City Connect razzmatazz where they're taking the baseball team and the basketball team, I think, and they're mending them together. Like this one right here of the Marlins, is the uniform taps into the bright lights of Miami with the teal. It literally he was just talking about this. But then you have this one of Chicago, which is like a combination of the White Sox and the Bulls. So you have that combination there. You got the Rockies, which is, the MLB team kind of mixed with the Rockies of the other San Francisco Giants here, the Giants teamed with the Bay Area musical artist. So they're kind of taking, and it's funny, I was playing MLB The Show and I was facing the Nationals and I was like, what is going on with their jerseys? Now I know. They're mending them with the city, which I think is a really cool thing that they're doing. You got the Dodgers here, focus on Los Angeles, city of dreams. You got the star and everything, and makes it look real nice. Minnesota Twins opted to pay homage to the entire state. You got the Toronto Blue Jays. You got the city of Toronto right here on their jersey. St. Louis Cardinals, Cleveland Guardians. So I think that the NFL, and especially the Dolphins, since, again, 4 times. So I don't know if this is taking one of the 4, which means they only wear the 3 backs. I'm losing my mind. The throwbacks 3 more times are going to debut these. And that, besides the schedule coming out on the 14th, that's what I'm really interested to see. Like, what are these rivalry jerseys going to look like? Are they going to go in that aspect of, all black, or are they going to go in, because you saw the Ravens new helmets, the all black with the Raven on the side of it. Those look nice. Like, I have that Dolphin helmet right there. I'm a big fan of black. I like this helmet. Looks BA. If you don't know what BA stands for. I would love if they did that, but I don't know if that would be good for a Miami team in the heat to be wearing black. The green, is different, and obviously you got the white, but I'm very interested to see what these rivalry jerseys are going to look like. Because again, the MLB did it, the NBA did it, and now the NFL is adapting it. And I want to know what it will look like. This is what their kind of advertisement looks like right here. NFL press release. The first team to participate in it is these teams. Our divisions will be added in coming years. After 3 seasons, the AFC East and the AFC West teams will get new rivalry uniforms. So they're doing it every 3 years. They're doing new uniforms. Ooh. So yeah, NFL City Connects. The press release goes on to say that actual rivalry uniforms will be revealed until prior to the first rivalry game, which is vague, but makes me think that these will be released mid-season. They only be worn once a season, so 3 times totally, mercifully. Interesting. Judging by NFL Color Rush, MLB City Connect, and NBA City editions, though, I'm not holding out much hope. which begs the question, how will NFL decide which game is a given team's rivalry game? Let's think about the NFC West, NFC North, where it feels like the Packers are every other NFC North's team main rival. That's interesting. So it'd probably be like the Dolphins hosting the Bills. That's interesting. Again, it's more and more interesting the more I dive into this. So every 3 years, they're going to change it. And you're not going to know when the jersey or what the jersey looks like until the week of. Interesting. And it's only the home team that wears them. And it's against their rival. See, to me, it's either the Bills or the Jets. Like that to me is the Dolphins' biggest rival, is either the Bills or the Jets. I don't think the Patriots are the Dolphins' biggest rival. Like in the 90s, it was the Bills. 100% it was the Bills. I remember hating them in the 90s. And then in like the early 2000s, it was the Jets. Who would it be and what would it look like? This is interesting. That's why I made a video about it, because this is intriguing. And especially when they're talking about, and then in 3 years, they're going to get a new one. Interesting. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to be like a City Connect type situation where, you'll kind of get a Miami Vice feel, or, you get the Miami, colors and all that stuff? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one. Like I said, rookie mini camp start Friday. So I will be probably making videos Friday, Saturday, and Sunday talking about what happened at the rookie mini camp. Mother's Day is Sunday. And then the schedule comes out Wednesday. So on Tuesday, I will preview it, kind of give you an idea of who we're playing and what I'll be looking for and blah, blah, blah. And then OTAs start at the end of the month. So hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 32,000. I'll see you guys in the next one. But usual, stay classy. And fins up.